everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Tamara. If you hear like whooshing, it's because the wind outside is insane. We had a nor'easter yesterday and the wind is still very much active, and I also love it how every time I film, my face is like always perfect. I don't get it. Anyway, first impression Friday. We are doing a full face of Physicians Formula makeup. My wonderful cousin, a different cousin, sent me a whole bunch of stuff that she had gotten as like a gift or whatever and she wasn't using. And she said, hey, let me send it to you. So at least it'll be put to good use. She sent me like an entire face of makeup. I'm gonna start doing like more like speed reviews for products that I have previously reviewed and see if they've actually still held up to my original review. And if they don't, then they don't. But so if you'd like to find out what my first impression review is for all this makeup that I'm about to show you and put on my face, please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button down below so you can be alerted as to when I post new videos, which is every Tuesday and Friday. And if you aren't subscribed yet, why? I'm funny, I'm cute, I'm wonderful. Anyway, so are you ready to get into it? Let's go. Yay. Okay, so first, we're not gonna do the first thing, even though I did just say that. So number one thing is we're gonna do is my friend Samantha was kind enough to send me something, and I don't want to say that I fell into the YouTube TikTok trend of things, but I got one of these headbands, guys. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try it out for today. Actually, it's kind of cute, but it does look ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. One thing that was not included in this plethora of makeup that my cousin was so generous to send me was a primer. Now, I've been wanting to try out this primer for a while. I've been testing it on my hand, and it's like really cool. Okay, so the primer that I'm talking about is the Catrice Cosmetics the Perfector Poreless Blur Primer, and it has niacinamide in it, and it feels so like silky and smooth, and it doesn't feel oily when it's on your skin. It's not tacky, it just feels like an extra like barrier of your skin. Let's see, I don't know why I'm gonna put it on my hand first, but so it's a little bit tinted, but not so much that like, you know, you'll notice that you have something on your face, but it really does smooth out the lines, and well, at least it did on my, oh my god, guys, this feels like butter on your face. Like, oh my god. The difference between this side of my face right now, the way that it feels, and this side are like night and day. It feels so friggin' good. Okay, what I like about Catrice Cosmetics is that products are not expensive. I think this was like $6 or $8. Guys, this feels so good. And it has like it's not very scented. I'm not really sure how to describe the scent, but I can't even express to you how buttery, like in a good way buttery, like and silky my face feels right now. Like it feels so different. And I will do a close-up of my areas where I tend to have the most pores, which is my nose and, you know, my chin, whatever. I'll do a close-up of that. But like, honestly, just looking at it in the mirror, guys, I legit don't see my pores. No. I will have this linked down below, obviously. I will have everything linked down below as usual. Okay, so the next thing, I'm sorry, I just had a little love affair with my primer. Guys, good, okay. The next thing we have is, one of the things she gave me was the Physicians Formula Concealer Twins. It is a color corrector on one end and a concealer on the other. It's a gentle, creamy formula. It's transfer resistant, water resistant, and glides onto a smooth, velvety finish. How does it glide onto a velvety finish? Green color corrects reddish imperfections, so we got that going on today, such as blemishes and scars. Light can be used alone to hide minor imperfections or on top of green to even out skin tone. Use yellow concealer. It's green though. Dab on light concealer and pat, do not rub, to cover yellow for a flawless finish. To hide minor imperfections, dab on light concealer and gently blend with fingertip. Okay. Can't open this. This is actually not working so bad. I mean, hopefully it won't like dent, like put like a, you know, one of those dents in my hair. I'm trying to figure, there's a word that I'm looking for and I can't, a crease? I think it's crease. Why can't I open this? I'm like, okay. Also, disclaimer alert, I will be wearing the exact same outfit and the exact same makeup for my next video because I am going to be filming a couple of videos today. As I said to you in my prior video that it may happen. Oh my god.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Almost there. Or not. This is gonna be my entire video, just me trying to undo this friggin' package. Oh my god. But okay, we finally got it out. Let's go in with the green color corrector, right? Applicator, nice size. Okay, so I kind of feel like I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to color correcting. As we know from the e.l.f. one. But okay, see, now the problem with me ripping this apart is I don't really know. Pat, don't rub. Oh no. I'm confused. Am I supposed to put it on? Am I supposed to like do it first? And I feel like I am not putting this on right. Okay, so I also am not really loving how a lot of my videos are just me putting it on and me skipping through it. So I kind of want to like talk to you guys about stuff, but I'm not really sure how you guys feel about me talking about stuff. No, I would talk. This looks so funny. But, I mean, if we have any Vanderpump Rules fans here, I would love to talk about that. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see. And then we have dab on light concealer and pat, do not rub over to cover yellow for a flawless finish. Does have a bit of a chemical smell. Yeah, so I don't know. If it's okay with you, I'd like to vent about the Vanderpump Rules for a minute. I don't know. Okay, so for those of you who don't know about Vanderpump Rules, it is a spin-off of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant that her people work at SUR. It's been on for like 10 years. And there's been some drama over the last couple weeks that's like been causing they actually caused the cameramen to put the cameras back up. Like they were done filming. Okay, so a while ago, one of the people on the show, James Kennedy, started dating this girl named Raquel. And Raquel seemed, okay, watch, she's like, I doubt she's ever gonna watch this, but she didn't seem like, you know, the sharpest tool in the shed, which was fine. And then her and James got engaged last season. They broke off their engagement before the reunion. During that time, also, one of my favorite couples, Katie and Tom. Okay, I'm not loving that. I'm not loving that. I can never get rid of this. If anybody knows how to get rid of like this dry patch here, please let me know because I'm suffering. Okay, so this actually went on really well and it definitely blended in sort of nicely. Let me see if I can, let me use my Splendor, my beauty Splendor, my beauty sponge to dab it in a little bit more. So during the hiatus of the show, Katie and Tom announced that they were getting a divorce. Not gonna lie, I was a little sad. No, actually, I was a lot sad. I was disappointed. I was, you know, like, you've been watching them for, like, God knows how many years. We watched them get married. What is going on with my face today? And so when they announced their divorce, I was sad. But from the past couple seasons, I also am not surprised. Well, I was a little surprised. The green actually worked really well. I just don't like what's going on here, and I can't seem to figure out how to get rid of that dryness around my nose. Next, we're going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation and concealer. It's for all skin types. It's a fair to light. The color is fair to light. It's a medium and full coverage foundation. It's incredibly creamy texture, melts into skin, leaving a natural, radiant, glowing complexion. Long wearing weightless formula provides buildable medium to full coverage. Okay, so it says shake first, and it comes with a pump. So it took a very long time for the show to come back. People have been let go because for certain reasons and all that stuff. Over the last couple weeks, there's been some more. So what happened? One thing that happened during the time that the show was off the air is that Tom Schwartz had been seen. This smells like coconut. This smells like coconut, by the way. Had been seen with Raquel, you know, the one that the lights were on but nobody was home. And she and him hooked up, causing like a throughout, you know, the entire cast. Because, like, I mean, like, I feel like number one rule of Friends Club is that you don't hook up with people in your Friends Club because then things get awkward and weird. So that was going on. And then I saw online that Oops, Raquel did it again, but not with Tom Schwartz. There are two Toms on the show. There's Tom Schwartz and there's Tom Sandoval. And Tom Sandoval has been dating this girl, Ariana, since season 2, and we're on like season 10, I think. But it hasn't been consistent like years. So like, I mean, they don't put out a season like every year. First review on this foundation. I like the way it blended. I'm not loving, maybe it's the primer. I don't know. Do I look yellow? I feel like I look yellow. It definitely blended in really, really, really well. So I was watching Watch What Happens Live. It said that one of the other characters, Sheena Shea, was served a restraining order from Raquel because Sheena punched her in the or hit her in the face. Okay, why? I go do my research, obviously, and turns out because Raquel hooked up with Tom Sandoval while he's been in a relationship with Ariana. What is that?
Really f***ed up.
Next, we have the Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette. And this comes with a butter bronzer, a matte butter bronzer, a powder palette, so I guess highlight, Rosé All Day Petal Glow, powder palette, multicolored pressed powder, and Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush. This is what it looks like. So I think we're going to use that for our blush. Right here, the Happy Booster Glow and Mood, and we'll go from there. So apparently, I found out that the thing with Sandoval, which is now called Scandoval, was not a one-time thing. He had been hooking up with her for a bit. I don't know why he would even dare ruin such, like, he's been with Ariana for like a really long time. She's ruining all of her friendships that she's made throughout the years with all these people. I like the blush. The blush is actually a really good combination color. And it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm just like shocked. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? You are creating enemies everywhere. Not just, I switched back. Not just from the Vanderpump Rules friends and stuff, but like the Vanderpump Rules fans. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this bronze and contour thing. You wanna try it with me? Okay. I don't really know how to do it. So we're taking I'm taking the Miru Miru Butter Bronzer. So I'm taking that one. I've never done contouring before, guys, so bear with me. Okay, so also here's the other interesting part. I don't actually really know what I'm doing. Another thing is that I've also been behind on watching because, again, I'm a binger. It sounds weird, but I'm a binger. I don't think I did this right. Let me know down in the comments below if I did this completely wrong. I would not be surprised. So I'm thinking that with the eyeshadow that we have, I'm going to do the Rosé All Day Petal Glow for my highlighter, but I feel like it's also a bronzer. Right, so I'm used to the e.l.f. one that's kind of this shiny. Taking a little bit of this. I'm actually using my fluffy eye blender to use it because I feel like you get a little bit more control over where you want to put the highlighter. Yeah, so the reunion is supposed to be coming up, right? But there's a restraining order against Sheena, but I think they made it for like 500 yards or like 100 yards or something. Sure. I also feel like I'm not supposed to put it on my nose. Like, but I've also been seeing other people do it. So I don't know. Okay. I also look weird because I don't have any eye stuff on. Oh God, guys. Oh, there's a surprise under here. I'm going to see if I can show you. Okay. So I was, and I don't know if you guys can see, but you see that there's like a pinkish hue thing going on here? I'm wondering what that's about. One video we'll learn how to actually contour. Okay, but so far I'm actually really loving the products. I really like the foundation. It went on really, really, really well. It smells like coconuts and I'm really loving that. I love the blush went on really well, as did the bronzer, if I get it right, and the highlighter. I'm not sure if this bunching up on the side of my nose, it is really shiny. I'm gonna blend it out. The bunching up on the side of my nose is because of my primer. I really hope it's not because it made my face feel so smooth. Okay, for eyeshadow, we have the Butter Believe It eyeshadow in Bronze News. It's a ultra luxurious, highly pigmented liquid to powder, multi-finish eyeshadow palette infused with our exclusive butter blend to deliver a long-lasting, multi-dimensional look for any occasion. Incredibly creamy and soft texture combines the best features of a powder and a liquid eyeshadow that can be applied either wet or dry for a finish unlike any other. So a couple years ago, like during like the whole like, how everybody was getting like fired because of inappropriate comments. So one of the people who were fired is actually now coming. Okay, so here's an interesting different thing. This does not open like a normal palette. It opens this way. All right, so I think what we're gonna do a quick look, as quick as possible. So we're gonna go in with this shade first as like, I think it's called the transition shade. I'm not sure. But we're going to go with this palette, with this color first, and then we're going to go in with this one to darken it up in the creases. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do this metallic-y shimmer in the corner of our eye, and we'll do that for like a highlight. Okay, e.l.f. setting mist. One of the cast members that was previously fired is now coming back because she used to date Tom Sandoval in season 1. So it's going to be a whole big thing, guys. This is actually more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. Very little fallout, which I like. It does go on very nicely on your skin. Oh, I really like this, actually. I'm only on episode 4 of the season. I think there's only 5 episodes out so far, but the fact that they have literally ended the season and they are bringing Kristen back just to, I'm assuming, cause drama, but she and Ariana don't have a problem with each other anymore. Like, she was accusing Ariana and Tom of, like, cheating with each other while they were together. I don't think they did. But then again, now Tom Sandoval was cheating on Ariana, so who the hell knows, right? Ooh, okay. So it's actually misleading because you see how it just got darker when I did that? So I'm not really sure what's going on, obviously, because it's not my life. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys and not just, I mean, yes, I know it does make my videos a lot longer because I have not perfected the talk and do makeup part. I actually have had a very difficult time doing that. It's kind of like walking and chew gum with me. I can walk and chew gum, I just can't talk and do makeup very well at the same time yet. It's taking me a bit, but I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning. Please be patient with me. Okay, so this is what the color looks like. It's very shimmer glimmery and it has like that metallic-y looking look to it. Let's see if it works with just my finger. Sometimes the finger is better than the pen is mightier than the sword kind of thing. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm loving the shimmer shades in this palette. Okay, and then we're gonna take the lightest shimmer right here with your finger now. And then blend it out. Blend out the whole thing. But I do like the matte shades in this a lot. Okay, and then for mascara, the Physicians Formula Killer Curves Mascara, Voluptuous Curl and Volume. It has an hourglass shaped brush. Please don't let this be waterproof. Please don't let this be waterproof. Curved-ish. Okay, it's a little bit on the dry side, which I'm not really sure is a good thing or a bad thing. I like it is because, I mean, it's not too wet. It does give you volume. I will give you that. Yeah. Okay. So you do have to keep building it in order to get that volume. And then last but not least, sorry guys, we're almost done. I bought this Physicians Formula Princess Cut. It's a plumper. I didn't think I realized that. Oh, it's clear. It's got a pointed doe foot. Smells like coconut and mint, I want to say. It's definitely minty. Do I feel like a tingle like I do for the e.l.f. plumper one? Not really. It is pretty though. So, final consensus on everything. Poreless Blur Primer. I really like the way that it felt. I'm not sure if that's why I'm having this the creasing on my nose or the dryness on my nose, but I'll have to play around with it more to figure it out. I did like the color corrector and concealer. It did do a good job. I don't know how much any of this cost. So, but I did like this. I'm going to keep trying it and then I'll let you guys know more of a final, oh, I am feeling the tingle, or of a final consensus in a different speed review. I really like this foundation. It smelled like coconut. It went on very nicely, and it was very buttery. Would I purchase it again? Probably not, only because I have a foundation that I actually truly love, and I love the way that it applies and makes my face look. But I'm not saying don't go out and buy it. Then we have the All-Star. Let me quickly swatch everything else. So this is the matte bronzer. Oh, it didn't get ruined in shipping. Guys, this has that thing too. It's got an under sheer shade thing. So it's got other stuff underneath it. Okay. All right. I'm digging it. Yeah. I should always swatch things for you guys. Okay, so these two have like undertones, like literal undertones to them. And then we have the blush, which was it blended really nicely on my face. And then the powder palette, I love it how I don't have enough fingers. I'm not really sure what this does. Powder palette, multicolored pressed powder. Oh, is it like to set stuff in? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do that real fast. I will tell you, okay, so I actually like this. I think that it definitely smoothed down my eyes a lot more underneath. So the mascara was good. I am not sure if I would repurchase it again just because I have other mascaras that I like. But again, I was doing all this because my cousin sent it to me and I didn't. This is actually really starting to be pretty because it's kind of like, okay, so it does have a little bit of pinkish to it. So I actually do like this a lot. The lip gloss, I would definitely buy again. The eyeshadow palette, it went on really well. You know what? I would, but I also don't know how much everything cost. So I'm gonna give you different like take on it later when I actually know how much everything cost. And I just have to finish, I have to use all this other stuff more in order for me to give you a better understanding. Again, I will link all of these products down below. They are affiliated links, and I do get a small commission. They will help with my video production and my YouTube channel, and it would really mean a lot to me if you would buy them. Also, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. I do these videos not just for myself, I do them for you too, and to give you some education and humor and bring all that escape stuff into your life. So if you liked watching me do this and talk a little bit more, talk about gossip about people you have absolutely no idea about and probably don't care about and all that other stuff, please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button down below so you can be alerted as to when I post new videos, which is every Tuesday and Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I love you, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my little butterflies.